Coach?
Okay, first of all, I'm real proud of our team. It was a quality win against a talented team. You know, we hadn't played in 21 days. The first quarter, we were sleepwalking a little bit. You know, we had the interception in the in the end zone. In the second quarter, we woke up and we started playing Auburn football. You know, we had the explosive pass play to Flash, and then of course I think we had 27 unanswered. You know, after that first quarter, and probably the key play in the game was our 100-yard interception return. That just really changed the whole dynamics of the game. But our guys fought. You know, we didn't play our best. We made some mistakes, but our guys fought, and that's a sign of a good team. And we're proud to get the victory here, and you know, look forward to next week. Questions?
Questions for Coach Malzahn, please indicate in the chat. First one is from Mark Murphy.
Yes, Coach, have you got a preliminary report on how Tank Bigsby is?
Yeah, I mean, I think he tried to come back in for one play and he had to go back out. So, I mean, we'll have to see. I mean, we had a few injuries that took people out of the game, so we'll have to see, you know, where we're at here in just a little bit.
Next is Jason Caldwell.
Gus, can you just speak to the way your team overcame adversity, not only the last 3 weeks, but tonight with, you know, Tank and then both offensive tackles going down?
Yeah, you know, this team has battled. They fought every game. It's such an unusual season with the different ups and downs, the challenges, playing a 10-game SEC schedule, just the mental stuff that goes with that. Not playing in 21 days is extremely challenging, and we knew it would be. But our guys showed a lot of fight. They showed a lot of character. And like I said, the first quarter was ugly on our end. I mean, we just, like I said, we were sleepwalking a little bit. But they flipped the switch, and the last three quarters we played good Auburn football.
Justin Ferguson's next.
Hey guys, can you talk a little bit more about that final touchdown drive that you guys had, being down Tank, being down those tackles, and just how are y'all able to kind of, you know, find a way to score there at the end?
Yeah, I mean, I think the third downs, we had some third down conversions. Second half, we were really good at third down. We leaned on them a little bit with our offensive line up front. Shivers, DJ Williams came in, did a really good job running the football. But I think the big thing in that drive was our third down conversions and able to run that thing in.
Next, Jordan Hill.
Gus, you mentioned Smoke's interception. Just how big was that in that third quarter, given Tennessee was moving the ball really well and had a chance to go ahead there?
That changed the dynamics of the game. You know, Owen got a piece of him and hit the quarterback, and that helped. I mean, he got pressure on the quarterback, hit him, and then Smoke stepped in front. We got a good block right there about the 20-yard line, 30-yard line. He went house call with it, and you know, that was really the key play of the game that changed the whole dynamics and gave us some breathing room and gave us some confidence.
Next, Nathan King. Nathan? All right, we'll skip ahead to Tom Green. Tom?
Hey, Gus, on your drive in the third quarter there, Tennessee had a player. It looked like he came on the field and then went down with injury. It looked like it kind of took you guys out of rhythm there with the timeout. What did you see on that play?
Dude fell down. I mean, I don't know. I mean, he fell down. They stopped the clock. So I don't know. I mean, probably the same thing you saw.
Next is Patrick Brickman.
Coach, 3 weeks almost is a long time to go between playing games in the middle of a season. You know, with Smoke's interception, then you guys had the good offensive drive ending in a touchdown. How did those two things together really almost breed momentum and life back into you guys?
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. You know, that and then the touchdown, and we got some distance there. And it just changed the dynamics. You know, they got some big offensive linemen. They're very talented. I think all those guys were on some type of preseason team, you know, and they were lining up and getting in heavy and running it right at us. And, you know, when we got that lead, it kind of changed the dynamics of the game. And, you know, and I think that really helped also.
Gianna Hans next.
Hey, Coach, what does it mean for you guys to have two more running backs in DJ Williams and Sean Shivers showed that they can really get it done in a big game?
Yeah, and we knew both those guys could get it done in a big game anyway. I mean, throughout their career, both those guys have played real well. You know, Shivers and DJ Williams have both played well. So didn't surprise at all. You know, those are both really quality backs.
Brian Matthews next.
Yes, Coach. Thank you for speaking to us. Gus, I wanted to ask you about Bo. He started out 2 of 7 through that interception and then was really efficient after that. What do you think made the difference for him?
You know, I'd like to think it's being off for 21 days. I mean, we practiced and all that. I mean, we had that 1 week where we only practiced twice because of, you know, our COVID situation. But, you know, it's nothing like getting out there. When you're playing a talented group, and that's a talented team, they got some really good players, and we were just a little rusty. We were a little bit off. I think everybody just kind of settled in that second quarter and kind of took a deep breath, and we started playing clean football.
Mark Murphy.
Yeah, Gus, how many players were held out because of COVID protocols for this game?
Handful of guys.
All right, we'll circle back. Nathan King, are you there?
I think
good?
Nathan may have quit.
Any other questions for Coach? All right. Excuse me, Coach. We got 2 more. First one's Justin Ferguson.
Hey, Gus, your defense gave up a good bit of yards, but held them to only 17 points. Got the big turnover. How was it for that defense to just lock it down, especially in the red zone?
Well, you're exactly right. I mean, that's a sign of a good defense. I mean, we really buckled up in the red zone. You know, we think we pushed them back. I think they missed 2 field goals. That was huge. We put a little pressure on the kicker. So I thought our defense, they fought their tail off is what they did, because that's a good offensive line with a good running back, couple good running backs, and but our guys adjusted and they fought and kept them out of the end zone a lot.
Last one's Jason Caldwell.
Gus, I don't know if you could hear Mark, but I think he was wanting to know about how many guys were held out because of COVID issues. How many total guys do you know that?
Yeah, I think it was just a couple.
Now, I'm not going to name names, okay? It was just a couple. I mean, y'all can look on the sideline and all that.
All right. Thank you, Coach.